In this video, I'm going to show you the top 3 working duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. One to duplicate diamonds and other gems, and another to duplicate shulker boxes, and the third one to duplicate any items, whether it's a stack or just a singular item. Let's get straight into the first duplication glitch. So the first glitch here allows you to duplicate any gem blocks or ore blocks in Minecraft. So for example, the block of diamond or the block of gold, iron, etc. Now, what you want to do is you want to get yourself the block you want to use. In this case, I'm using diamond. And then you want to place it down and you want to keep breaking it and placing it as quickly as possible. So get a pickaxe that can mine your block. In this case, I'm using a diamond one as it's quicker to break. And then you want to put your pickaxe in the first slot. And then you want to put the nothing in your second slot so that you can get the block when it drops to go into your second slot. Now this might take a while to do, you might do it really quickly as well. It really is a little bit down to luck, but as long as you keep switching between the slots, you keep breaking it and then placing it back, you will eventually get this glitch to work. It can take some time or it can be really lucky depending really on luck. I don't really think there's much skill to this one. I think it's literally down to your luck because you've just got to be lucky to place it quick enough and to get the glitch to work, if that makes sense. So I might get it really soon. If I don't get it within the next couple of attempts, I probably will time-lapse the video or I'll skip forward because I don't want this to be a super long video of me just mining a diamond block for ages. But this is how the glitch works. Eventually you will get a second one in your hand while that one's on the ground, and that's how the duplication glitch works. And this is a duplication glitch which has been around in Minecraft for many years. It was even a console edition duplication glitch, I believe, so it doesn't look like this one's going to be patched anytime soon. It's a really handy glitch because it allows you to quickly turn one diamond block or one gold or iron block into as many as you want, so you can get unlimited gems in Minecraft. So I seem to be getting quite unlucky here, but this kind of shows the realisticness of this glitch. Sometimes you will do it straight away, sometimes it will take you a little bit longer than that, but it really is down to luck a little bit, and obviously speed does have a factor. But as you can see, I just did it there. I now have one diamond block placed down and one in my hotbar. So what you want to do is you want to go into your crafting area over here, and then you want to click on this to craft it. So I'm going to click on this and craft it, and then all you simply need to do is you need to just press your button that you use to place blocks, and there you go, the diamonds have appeared. So it is normal for the diamonds to not be in your inventory once you've crafted them. You have to press the button for some reason. It's a really odd glitch, but it does work, and it allows you to duplicate diamonds or other ores or gems. So the next duplication glitch allows you to duplicate shulker boxes. So you want to break the shulker box and then keep quickly placing it back. Now you need to have a pickaxe to be able to break it with, and then also you want to have your inventory organized in a way to where you have the pickaxe in the first slot and then the shulker box in the second one. Now for this you also need some dye, so you need a dye of your choice. It doesn't really matter which color it is, but you do need a dye of some kind. Whichever one's easiest for you to get, or whichever one you have the most of, will work fine unless you want a certain color for the duplicated shulker box. So you want to keep breaking it and placing it back. It might take you a while, you might get this quite quickly on. It really depends on your luck again, whether you could do it quickly or not. But as you can see, I just got this. Now if I was to place this down, or if I was to do anything with it, it would disappear. So what you want to do instead is you want to go into your inventory, your crafting section, and then you want to craft a shulker box. So I'm going to craft a green shulker box here as I'm using green dye, and as you can see, it's completely disappeared. Now don't worry, that is normal. What you want to do is you want to place it down. So stay in the same item and just place it down, and as you can see, that has diamonds in and this one has diamonds in too. This is really efficient because it allows you to duplicate shulker boxes full of items, and therefore you can duplicate any item with this method. And for the third and final duplication glitch, you'll need yourself a sticky piston, a button, and a chest. So what you want to do is place a sticky piston facing upwards with the chest on top, and then you want to put the button in front. Now this may take you a while to get the hang of, because it can take a while, but once you get used to it, you do get quicker at it as well. And then you want to go into this and place whichever item you want to duplicate. Now you can duplicate an individual item, or you can duplicate a whole box, a whole shulker box of items. I'm going to use a shulker box as it's more efficient, but this does work with just one item as well, one stack of items if you do want to. So you need to hover over where you put the item in the chest, and then you want to hit the button, and then as the button starts, you want to hit shift. So this will take you a while to get used to, and I do sometimes struggle with this one myself as well. It's not the easiest glitch, it does take a lot more skill than the other two, but it also can allow you to duplicate individual items without a shulker box. If you want to duplicate a whole shulker box, I would recommend the other method, but if you want to just duplicate one item or a stack of items without a shulker box, then this method does work for you as well. So you want to hover over it, you want to hit the button, and you want to try and take it out as quickly as you can. Now I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to do this one very quickly. I might have to like skip ahead for this or time-lapse it, because I just did it practicing and it took me quite a while to do the first time for today. I've done it in the past and it does work. It's a very efficient thing, but if you haven't done it for a while, it can take you a while to get used to. So you want to basically shift click, or if you're on Xbox, hit Y, or whatever button it is for your platform, to be able to take out the shulker box no matter what platform you're on, like a quick shift or quick move over to your hotbar, if that makes sense, before the chest does go ahead and land back on the ground. So you want to hit the button, you want to go into the chest, you want to try and shift click it out before it does move. So a tip for this would be to like hover over it, and that's why I keep going into it over and over again, to make sure I am still hovering over where the item would be, as it does make it a lot quicker. So sometimes this does take a while. If you do it more and more, you do get used to it. I have a couple of friends who do this a lot and they are pretty good at getting this one working quite frequently. I don't personally duplicate very much, so I don't really use it, but if I was to use this method more, it's been around for a long time, and if I was to use it more, I would get used to it. I've used it in the past, but other than that, I haven't really used this very much recently at all, which is why I'm not the greatest. But if you do this method a lot, you will get used to it. So to recap, you want to hit the button, and then you want to try and shift click the item out of the top slot into your hotbar, and then when the chest is like back on the ground, you might have two of them, if that makes sense. Half of the problem for me is actually shift clicking the item. I don't seem very good at that on PC. It might be a little bit easier if you're used to it, or if you're using a different platform, it might be a little bit easier like on console. But I need to try and make sure I'm hovering over the right slot, and then you need to try and like take it out as quickly as you can, if that makes sense. Now, this is a very, very good duplication glitch. It doesn't require that much compared to the shulker boxes one. You don't need a shulker box to do this, so you can do it pretty quickly. But it also does take quite a lot more skill than the previous two that I've shown. This one, I would say, is for someone that knows like a lot or wants to practice a lot of duplicating, rather than just like if you want to duplicate an item once or a shulker box full of items once. Because if you get good to this one, you can do it very quickly. I've seen people do it a lot, but if this is the first time and the only time you're going to really duplicate, I wouldn't recommend you go with this method, and I'd recommend you go with one of the other two, because it's a lot more simple than this one. So I just managed to do it, as you see there. I've now got the shulker box in the chest, and I've got the shulker box in my hotbar as well. So if I place this one down, and I also place this one down, you can see they're both full of diamonds, because that's what I chose to duplicate. And that is how you duplicate a shulker box or an item. It does work with individual items as well, in a chest using a sticky piston and a button. Let me know in the comment section down below, which of these 3 duplication glitches are you going to use the most. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.